This is Miss Duncan, and today we are going to be doing math together. This page is out of your 3+8 math book. It's page 248. We are going to be working on lesson 26 this week, Recognize and Draw Shapes. If you have this page, you may get it out now and work with me on this page. Or if you do not, get out some notebook paper and a pencil, maybe a couple crayons, and you can do it on that paper. Okay, so let's start. At the top it says use what you know. Find circles, triangles, squares, and rectangles. We know what circles, triangles, squares, and rectangles are, so we're going to use what we know about those to help us on this sheet. Okay, in the yellow box it says, Macy makes this collage with cutout shapes. How many circles, triangles, squares, and rectangles does she have? So if you see in the box, there are many different kinds of shapes. There are triangles, circles, squares, and rectangles, but many different sizes of those shapes. Long and short, small and large. Okay. The next part says, color the shapes as described below. Then write how many there are of each shape. Okay, so we're going to do A first. It says color the circles red. If you have a red crayon, you may get it out now and work through this with me. If you do not have this page, you can draw red circles. Okay, so here's a circle. Here's a circle. Here's a circle. My coloring is not very good. I'm having to use my finger. Okay, now B says color the triangles blue. Okay, get out your blue crayon and you can color or you can draw the blue triangles. Here's a triangle. We know that triangles have 3 sides and 3 points, and they might not all look the same. This triangle looks like it might be on its side, or there's this triangle and then this little triangle. Different types of triangles, but they are all have 3 sides and 3 points. Okay, now C, we're using a yellow crayon now. Color the squares yellow. So we know squares have 4 sides, but they are all equal. So we have to make sure that the sides are the same. This right here looks like a perfect square. All 4 sides are the same. Just like this one, and this one. Now we have other shapes that have 4 sides, but they are not all the same. So those are rectangles. And if you look at D, it says color the rectangles green. So now we're going to get a green crayon and color all those rectangles green. Some are long, some are short and wide, but there's different types. Okay, now we're going to be doing the second part and writing how many there are of each shape. So get out your pencil. Okay, so A said color the circles red, so we're going to count how many red circles we have. We have 1, 2, 3. So we're going to make a 3. Okay. B, color the triangles blue. Let's count the triangles. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 triangles. 3 circles and 4 triangles. Now let's count the squares. They are yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to mark as I count to know which ones I have already counted. And last, we're going to count the rectangles. Let's count how many green rectangles there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rectangles. All right, guys. So now we're going to go on to the next part. This part, you should have 3 circles, 4 triangles, 4 squares, and 6 rectangles. If you do not have this sheet, you need to draw on a piece of paper 3 circles, 4 triangles, 4 squares, and 6 rectangles. All right, now we're going to go to the next page. Okay. Takes me a second to get to it. All right. This page says find out more. So it says most shapes have sides and angles. Triangles have 3 sides and 3 angles. Sides are the flat parts and the angles are like the points. Quadrilaterals have 4 sides and 4 angles. Squares, rectangle, trapezoid, and rhombus are all quadrilaterals. Pentagons have 5 sides and 5 angles. Hexagons have 6 sides and 6 angles. All right, now let's get down to the reflection. It says work with a partner. Talk about it. Look at the hexagons above. Can the shape at the right be called a hexagon? Explain. So we know that from looking up here, hexagons have 6 sides and 6 angles. So let's get our pencil and let's count how many sides this shape has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So can this be called a hexagon? We know that hexagons have 6 sides, but this shape has 8 sides. So this is not a hexagon. So we would write no. I'm writing with my finger, so it looks silly. This shape has 8 sides. Let's count how many angles it has. I'm going to use my blue marker to mark this angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 angles too. 8 sides and 8 angles.